If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you'll remember that in my last shop in my garage, I used to work a lot more pallet wood, and since then, I've stopped using it as much or even at all. It's dusty to clean up the wood. Running it through the table saws, joiners, and planers can ruin my expensive blades. When I saw that WoodStarter had a battery hand planer, I thought of using it to clean up wood, and I asked them to send me one to do just that. Which is what I'd do with such a tool if I were to buy one. This tool and many of their battery tools work on the Makita platform, so if you have a 20-volt Makita, this tool works with it. It comes with a dust bag, which works, but the goal here is to save my lungs, so I plan to show you how I run this on my filtered vacuum. Let's get this wood out of the way and I'll show you how it went. The settings are easy. From 0 to 2 millimeters, this is the amount of material removed in each pass. It works by elevating or lowering the front platform, which distances itself vertically from the back, which is at knife level always. Let's clean the paint off this 2x4, without creating a ton of dust paint. For this one, I'll use the back. It works nice. The problem I got here is my workbench dog, the tiny one. I'll be changing to a bigger one in a bit for more stability. It worked great. The 2x4 is clean, but then you're stuck with emptying the pouch and dealing with the dust. Let's change that and plug it into the vacuum. The back works fine, but I don't want any dust at all, and I plan to use this connected to a vacuum in the future. This 2x4 that I use to drill stuff is a perfect candidate to test if this can join a board, create a flat side from the wonky rounded edge it came with. As you can see, dust is a thing of the past. It's all getting sucked by the vacuum, keeping my shop and lungs clean. I'm super glad they integrated a port that's a direct fit for the DeWalt vacuum. It's going to make my life really easy for me. The board is nice and flat on the side. I wanted to try and run it against the holes that have a bunch of material poking out from the drill bit. It ate through that easily and came out real flat. The width it cuts is the exact width of a 2x4, so I had to stay stable to avoid going off track. Now see this ugly piece of pallet 4x4? Wait until you see what it looks like under. Beautiful wood. Hardwood is not a problem, it did that very easily. I'll finalize this. I plan to turn it and it'll avoid turning a bunch of dirty wood and get dust all over my shop. Next, this piece of maple 2x6 has been plain long, and it's got a part higher than the rest. Perfect tool for this, it should finish real flat. After a few passes, I was starting to eat through the rest of the board, so I gave it all the sides a few passes and it was done. This is a piece of pallet wood, same concept as earlier. It's dirty and would get dust all over the shop. Let's clean it up and get that dust in the vacuum instead. That too is beautiful wood, hidden under a dirty pallet plank. I'm super happy with this electric hand planer from WoodStarter, and it'll have a place on my shelf for, as you saw, mostly cleaning up rough wood that I find for free and make it valuable lumber to make stuff with. Check the description for links to the product. It works great, and as of the posting of this video, it's still on sale for the Black Friday sales for another day, so don't miss out if you plan to get one. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos of all sorts, and see you next time.